Hey, Mike here at South Normal Movie Reviews. No movies in this episode. We're talking about popcorn. How is popcorn at the movie theater made? Oh, it's made in a kettle with oil and salt. That's the basic answer. But it comes out very yellowy, it's super crunchy, deliciously salty. And you ever wonder, look at it and be like, God damn, how'd they do that so effortlessly? Well, the answer's twofold. Most movie theaters that I worked at, in the 10 years I worked at a movie theater, used coconut oil in the kettle. It was this box or drum of congealed yellow, it looked like what you pull out of an artery oil, but it's coconut oil with additives, dyes, fake buttery flavoring that's sitting in this heater underneath the kettle in this cupboard that just, when you push the button, it goes up through some tubage into the kettle, the appropriate amount. It's a pump that's set to release only a certain amount. You push the button again, more comes out. It's not like you can't. And then the thing's spinning it around. Now, we were always told to add the seeds, then the oil. No. You gotta heat that oil first. Yes, the oil comes in warm, but think about it when you're cooking. You put oil in the pan, you don't throw the meat in immediately, you don't throw the food in immediately, because it sticks. Leave the oil, let it sit for a minute or two, heat up, then put what in there. That's at-home popcorn tip for you too. Write that one down. So we take our cup of seeds. It's usually a 32-ounce cup, a metal cup. It's what we always had. When we pour it in the bin, close the lid, let it pop. But how does it become yellow? Well, it's got that yellow tinge in the oil. How does it get salty? It also gets saltiness and yellowness from a product called flavicol. F-L-A-V-A-C-O-L. Flavicol. What is flavicol? Pretty sure it's iodine, but they're not going to tell you it's iodine. I think at one point in time, the product in the box did say iodine on it, but now they're saying it's salt with different colors. Maybe it's cheaper to do that way, but it's iodine. It's just 100% iodine. And it packs a punch. If someone asks if you've ever gone there and be like, hey, can I get some of that yellow salt, that orange salt to put on? That stuff will punch you in the gut. It's so salty. It is 114% your daily value per serving of sodium. And the serving's a teaspoon. We put a quarter cup in. That's the little scoop that we used. It's a quarter cup. That stuff will knock on your ass. And it tastes so good. It's just giving a middle finger to the arteries. You can buy both theater coconut oil, theater popcorn coconut oil at Sam's Club or on Amazon. Same with flavicol. It's all available to you, the public, at Sam's Club, Amazon, other places, I'm sure. I put links in the comments for those if you want to buy some to make your stuff at home. If you are cooking popcorn at home, you can't let it just sit in the pan. Theater popcorn kettles have a little hand in it that spins around to keep it from sticking and burning, and just keeps. Because what that does is that all the unpopped kernels fall below the popped ones. So when they're clanging around, the seeds fall to the bottom as that hand spins, making sure you get the most poppage for your buck. Then it falls in the basin, and it just is so good, so delicious. It does taste stale. That's because it sits in this high heat to keep it warm, because they don't want moisture to get in, because popcorn will absorb moisture like that and become soggy. If you are someone who wants no salt, ask for it. The theater is bound to do it. If you want saltless popcorn, they have to make you some. The trick is, tell them you gotta wipe the kettle out, because that shit's loaded with salt from the popping of the day. Also, if you're someone who wants the stuff popped right out of the kettle into your bag or bucket, that shit's gonna be soggy as hell. Don't do that. You're just going to get mad and think it's even staler than it tastes in the basin. Because all the moisture needs to kind of get out still. It needs, like a good steak, like you cook that to almost to the temperature you want, and you let it sit to finally get there. The basin does that for the popcorn. It's cooked to a certain point, gets put in the basin to get there. If you find out you're at a theater that pops their popcorn 3 days in advance, ask for fresh stuff. They'll do it. They have to. But ask for the fresh stuff. The 3-day-old stuff will still taste amazing. It's just 3 days old. Next episode, we'll be talking about the buttery topping. Till next time, folks.